585, we put on for the city. We want rumble, who with me? Nothing but hard hustle, grinding, we gritty. Summertime, no, it's bound to get litty. So we put on for the city. 585, I just hope that they hear me. Yeah, keepin' the G, keepin' the G. Always with my nigga Kcee. Yeah, keepin' the G, keepin' the G, keepin' the G. We put on for the city.
Told me you depressed, try helping with your stress. I gave more of myself, but you gave me half then the less. I even loved you at your worst, why would I hate you at your best? You really thinking you the shit, but you such a fucking mess. That's why she steady screaming, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Whole time she really give a fuck about a nigga. Instagram throwing shots, don't let that keyboard be the trigger. See why you switched up and now what I figure. Stop bringing up her phone line. Once I peeped, shorty was moving on her own time. I'm too busy trying to catch that vibe from the old times. Guess I'm a fool for really thinking that you are mine, but you ain't all mine. Checking your location, trying to wonder where you at. Getting drunk, twerking with your friends, peeped it on your private snap. Reminiscing about them times I used to fuck you from the back. Send a text right to your 7, you ain't even hit me back. It's alright though, I don't blame you. You think you having fun, but I just watch you drink away that pain, boo. Tryna fuck me out your life, now you stuck up with a lame dude. I ain't worried, I'ma just sit back while I play. Cause he won't fuck you like I fuck you, love you like I love you. Now you hitting me back, you tryna get yourself in trouble. I know you was gonna spin that block, shit I tried to keep it humble. I know this all for the moment, cause after we back then up you screaming, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Whole time she really give a fuck about a nigga. Instagram throwing shots, don't let that keyboard be the trigger. See why you switched up and now what I figure. It was supposed to be you and I to the end. I was still giving you D, we was supposed to be friends. Late nights, you and your feel, slide in my DMs. Then the messages stopped once you started to see him. You started moving fake, you gave me different vibes. I guess it's it for me, we once had history. Can give a fuck about time. Why should I just show you some more love and give a fuck about mine? Crazy how I labeled you a W, used to be a dime. You can never fake the funk with me, I'ma always keep it real, so don't be fucking up my peace. You say I'm a dog, but you the one that's up on the leash. I need some homebody pussy, cause you really for the street. She screaming, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Whole time she really give a fuck about a nigga. Instagram throwing shots, don't let that keyboard be the trigger. See why you switched up and now what I figure. Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Whole time she really give a fuck about a nigga. Instagram throwing shots, don't let that keyboard be the trigger. See why you switched up and now what I figure.
Talk heavy.
That's
yeah, talk heavy. Talk heavy.
Definitely a vibe.
Y'all hear this, man?
I'm
Shorty
make sure
make you mad, you get on your nerves, you get in the whip, man, spinning on.
It's a vibe, yeah, that's exactly what
go in the other room, blast it, she go,
that's some pressure, bro.
Word.
You are now tuned in to Keepin' It G Wit Kcee. You know what I'm saying? Kcee, your finest, you know I'm here. But today we got a special guest. We got my boy Zella today, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. That was his track that y'all just heard, Toxic. Shout out to him. Listen, when I put that on my snap, man, you know how many people slid up and asked me for that song, bro? Like 6 people, bro. 6 people, bro. I sent it off. But we're gonna keep on with the interviews. My boy Liek, of course.
Good,
and Alesia make her appearance again. You know she back. But today we got a couple questions for my boy Zella. I'm gonna start it off, but like I want to talk about that track because that shit was different. When I first heard that shit, I'm like, nah, he got it.
I'm getting a little mixture of like B Tiller and Brent vibes on that shit.
It's crazy that he say Tiller because when I played it for Shorty, bro, she was like, oh. That's a Visha Tiller vibe. You know what I'm saying? She was like, he giving me vibes like that. Then I showed her a picture of bro. She was like, I did not expect him to look like that. He looks like he's going to give you some drill shit. I said, but he got some pain for you. You didn't even know. That's why I got to bring you in front of the camera, because so many people want to know, like, who the fuck make that song? Who, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. What track is that? I'm like, man, listen, tap into, bro. So, what drove that song? Like, what made you get in the booth and was like, because that sounded like a heartbreak, or somebody got you fucked up and you had to, you know what I'm saying, put it out there.
I ain't gonna lie, that song, it's like a mixture of like shit I've been through with different females.
Okay.
It's just like just different scenarios. Like everything was in there I said was like some true shit. Like for real. Like feel me, like shit was true shit, but it's all like different scenarios, like different females, and I just put it all in one. Like that's how I did with the whole thing. Like I put everything like I've been through with like females, little sneaky links, little talk, bitch I done talk to ain't get with, never feel me. I done been in relationships with all that. That was all that shit. Just put in one, cause everybody got stories like, damn, I remember I met this one, this was some fuck shit. Yeah. Damn, like it's really like that. So I just like, man, I definitely could just like, feel me, turn the truth into like just some songs. Like that's how I do. It's hard for me to like cap in music. Like I can't cap in no rap. Like feel me, like.
So you feel like you gotta like go through some shit to really get your best music out type shit.
Yeah, a little bit. No funny shit. Like I make my best shit when I'm going through some shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Most rappers do though, cause they say, you know what I'm saying, you get the realest bars from your rappers when they going through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you really going through it and you're able to transition that hurt into music, everybody feel it, cause 9 times out of 10, that one thing that you've been through, somebody else experienced it too.
And sometimes even when I'm happy, like I make a song like type shit. Like, but in that song, like I had that real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. Like I had that in my head for so long, like for like a week. I kept singing it. Remember I told you I kept singing that. I went to my brother and I kept singing. I'm like, bro, wouldn't that shit be fire? Like that shit fire. He was like, bro, if you don't get out my face and go write that shit, like put it in the song, like. And I had it as a voice memo, all that from when I first met him. Feel me? Then I just end up like putting everything else together with it. I'm just like, I found the beat and I just kept thinking like. Feeling my mind just got to going crazy. Like most of the time, I just like when I just turn the beat off, I just need to listen to the beat like a good couple times. I turn that bitch off, or it just feel me. I pause it. Next thing you know, I write the whole track, and I will already know what to feel me, and that shit go all together. Feel me? And I'm like, ooh, I'll sing it or rap it like. There it go.
That was her.
And I rap my shit so many times. So when I go to the studio, I would one take that shit. Like, I would one take that shit. Like,
you don't think it's no max to you hearing some like fresh beat type shit? Like, you don't think you'll ever get like tired of it, or get like writer's block from hearing some shit too many times?
Definitely, I would get writer's block. Like, it'd be certain beats I'd be feeling the beat, feel me, then I get the writing, then next thing you know, I'm like, fuck, I don't got shit for this, so I'll leave it alone. Like, I don't force it. I don't force the writer's block. Like, I don't try to just like, sit there and ponder. I'll leave it alone, feel me, go back to it. Next thing you know, a couple days later, I'll be rapping that shit, and I'll be feeling, because I remember that, and I'll say some other shit without write that down, feel me? Or feel me, put it in my little notes on my phone, put that in real quick, feel me? Like, it'll be times I really be like playing the game, bruh. Next thing you know, I be like rapping in my head or some shit. I'll say some crazy shit in my head, and I'll pause the game, feel me? Like, boom, feel me? I remember I was on the couch one time with a shawty, feel me, laid up. I just thinking some shit. Crazy ass bar. Next thing you know, I hopped up. Feel me? Where my phone? Feel me? She thinking I'm texting somebody, man. I'm writing the crazy. I just wrote like half a verse sitting there real quick, just typing like crazy. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I just.
Sometimes it just pop up at the spur of the moment.
Yo, it really be like that.
So like you said, you rap it to yourself repeatedly, I'm saying, till you really get it clean, and then you go to the studio, you only take one take. Is that really how you do it, or you do that just to save studio time so you can be more sufficient?
No, that I really feel me. I be having it so perfect. Like I'll be punching in. Feel me? You punch in your bars. I know what part I need to punch in. I be knowing what like if I want effect or that how I want it to sound like put a filter on this part type shit. Feel me? Like put it like make my voice sound filtered on this part. Or I already be knowing. Feel me? Like, I be knowing what I want, bro. Like feel me? I know music. Feel me? I know. Feel me? Like. I don't engineer, but I had a bro, feel me, we used to be on the computer, we used to be engineering like our own music, like trying to practice doing all that shit, so I know the basics of that shit, so I would know like, feel me, punch me right here, feel me, because I would know I'll be rapping for a certain amount of bars, and I'll be like, alright, I know this I'm running out of breath, so I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna have it punch in right here, feel me, I just be knowing.
So you know how to cut it up, and you know how to do pretty much most of it by yourself already. That's good to do, because the less people that you need to or use to help mend your craft, the better you off as an artist, because you know how to do most of the shit yourself. Say if your man, your cameraman, or your engineer, he's sick this day, but you gotta punch in because you gotta get this done right now. But you know how to do it, so you can get in there and fill in for that spot that you need to be filled for that day. So that's important. So next question, bro. How long you been rapping?
Shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie, since like 2016. Like end of 2016 type shit, 2017.
And how old were you when you started?
Like, I was about 17 for real. When I really tried to like get in the stew with it, like me and my man, he had a little stew at his house. I was like 17 trying to really rap, feel me? But I wasn't like out there, but I was just like trying to find my flow, man. We was just making mad songs.
Okay.
When you started like playing around with it though, like knowing like putting an instrumental and just writing this shit before you knew you could actually take it serious? When you started doing that like young, or you really started when you was like 16?
Like that ass when I was like 16.
Oh,
I used to sing, bro. Like I was a singer, bro. I was a singer, bro. Like feel me? I went to soda, bro. I was a singer. I would be in school, like I could always like rap a little bit. I'd be in school, like feel me, freestyling shit, like feel me,
it's funny
real
you say
little
that.
quick shit. I feel me. I got a vid of me. Somebody sent me a vid the other day of me like freestyling way back in school, like 10th, 11th grade. I'm like, damn, that's some old shit. I don't remember that shit. Like,
it's funny you bring that shit up though, because like I want to say in about 2015, 2016, I was on Facebook. I seen you on live in school going crazy for like 5 minutes straight, going dumb. I'm like, yo, bro, who the fuck is this little nigga doing this like that, bro? Wildin', bro. Then I ran into my son Zay. Shout out to Lil Ziggy, bro, because we went to high school together over there and played ball together. So he introduced me to you or whatever back then. I knew you was a rapper from then on, but it's crazy that I finally, you know what I'm saying, I got a platform for you to be on, because we needed to hold a conversation, because that shit was fired back then. So I knew you was...
And I probably don't remember that because, every time I was in school, every time I did something, it was cameras out. Like, niggas already knew.
They tuning in.
Feel me? Like, everybody, like, I used to just hop in niggas' ciphers. Like, niggas be outside, I'd walk over there, like...
Talking shit.
Feel me? Going us. Feel me? I remember one time I walked up to niggas' lunch table. Niggas just rapping. I just walked up real quick. Feel me? I was like, keep the beat going. Feel me? I just walked up to their shit. Feel me? Had my lunch real quick. Feel me? Boom. I rapped some shit real quick, and everybody like, oh, and I just walked away. They was like, nah, bro, stay. Like, nah. That's all I just went and ate my lunch, bro. Everybody just looking at me the whole time. I was just cool. Like,
another thing I noticed, bro, you changed your rap name a couple times. What's up with that? What was your first rap name? And tell me the cycle. Tell me what changed.
My first rap name was Seh Savage. Bro.
Seh Savage.
Seh Savage, bro. Swear to God.
And what was the cook up of making that? Like, what was your mindset when you made that name?
Because I used to just be doing mad, like, little menacing shit, bro. Like, bad as a bitch, feel me? Yeah. So I was like, Seh Savage, like, feel me?
It's gonna do it.
Yeah. I wish I could find this video, but I had a YouTube video. This one nigga, like, we was just, like, rapping. Like, that was, like, my first, like, freestyle video ever, probably, like, for real. Or that was uploaded for real. And that shit was crazy, too. That shit was fire as a bitch. I used to want to show my mom and dad so bad, but I was in that motherfucker smoking, man. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
But that shit was crazy. But it was, first name was Seh Savage. Then when I remember we used to be in school, feel me? This nigga Wes, he kept calling me like, Seh Sizz, Seh Sizz with the glizzy. He kept saying that. Also, it's funny shit. He used to say it in like the A Boogie voice. You know, A Boogie, like, A Boogie, he used to be like, Seh Sizz with that glizzy. Flash. He used to say that shit all the time. That shit just be funny, feel me? And after that, next thing you know, bad people in school just start calling me like, Seh Sizz, hey, Sis, what's good? Feel me? I'm like, damn, this nigga was got everybody call me like bad. He said, swear to God. He said, I don't even know. He said, I don't know why everybody call me that. He said, that's my name for it. He said, everybody just, he said, I'm like, fuck it, we about to ride with it. Feel me? And that was just my name from there. Shout out my bro West though. Like, feel me? He really gave me the name Seh Sizz on some crazy shit.
Shout out to him. So what sparked the Zella shit?
No funny shit. I was high as a bitch one day, and I'm like, yeah. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I be off shrooms. Feel me?
What?
Yeah, I be high, bro.
That's a different high, huh?
I be off shrooms. I be off like, feel me? I don't be do a lot though. I do a little bit. Feel me? Like down there, microdose. Feel me? Smoke some. Feel me? Smoke my gas, my little rapper. I be. Feel me? I be pulling. I'm like, yeah, nigga. I'm like,
nah, man.
I'm like, man, my name's Zella, nigga. God, I'm like, my name's Zella.
Okay, that's
so got my man's like, that's how you feeling? I'm like, man, Zella cold brother, man. Leave nigga body smelling, you know my name. He was like, that's how you feeling, Zella? I'm like, Zella, he like, alright. He looked at my bros, like, feel me? One of my other bros, he smacked the other one. He sober as a bitch. He like, that's Zella now. Niggas like, niggas just started slapping me up, bro. We was smacked, bro. Feel me? That shit was just crazy, bro. And I just kept riding with that shit. Next thing you know, I just changed my Facebook name to that shit. Feel me? Then I made a couple songs and I started saying my name and that shit. But feel me? Most time, I just do a thing like I'm gonna have like 2 stage names when I make like singing type shit. I do Beyonce Sizz. Feel me? I could put that. Then when I make like my regular rapping shit, I'm gonna be on some Zella shit, like
respectfully, okay,
shit, like on some gritty shit, like
I get it. That's tough. I feel you. I get it. So, would you label yourself an R&B artist or a rapper? Like, what would you call yourself? Because you do both, and you do both really well. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that track Toxic is more you melodizing and singing, and but you got some tracks on that same album where you rapping. But of course, that Toxic it got that star on that shit right now. So everybody really tapping into that. So that might be what the people like.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm basically both.
Both.
I'll be in both genres on some shit like that.
Cause you can do both.
Yeah, like feel me? I remember somebody compared me to Tory Lanez on some shit. Like
that's
he be
tough.
on some Tory Lanez shit. Like, he be rapping and he be singing like. That shit crazy. I be like, I could say that. I like you could say that because he do though. He be on some singing shit.
He switch it up. And he can do both. Like you doing. He can freestyle too. You known for doing that too.
Tory be stealing bars. Though,
he be stealing bars.
Tory be stealing bars.
Oh, Tory don't.
He stole my son Don Q bars. He stole a couple people bars, bro. It's bad. Feel me? Stealing flows bars. I'm original. Feel me?
Okay.
I don't take nobody's shit.
Off the top.
No flows, like it's me, just me.
So do you like to freestyle more? Or do you feel like you got to get more in your pen and your pad and get down to it?
That's how I had to like really get my flow down packed. Like I had to like just start freestyling, like put on beats and shit, just start rapping. Like feel me, anything that come to my head. Like feel me, like it was like a point in time. Like feel me, I was like good. Like in high school, I just like think of some shit real quick, like. Feel me, and next thing you know, I already boom. I just go over there. Feel me, then I like just lost it. Feel me, then I just had to get back on my freestyle and shit, and I just put on the beat, just be rapping and rapping and rapping. And feel me, about time, like as time went, like I would keep getting like I would keep getting better with that shit. Like it'd be nothing for me to like rap, like feel me, just be well up the top, like feel me, some shit crazy, like feel me, mad verses in my head that I never recorded. Feel me, like just freestyle bars, like just shit off the top, crazy. Like feel me, like I just that's how it had to be. Like then once I like got in the studio, like I had to like know how to record too. Like feel me, because sometimes like you just like be rapping and like you got to know like nah, like it's different from when you rapping and you writing that bitch. You got to really like rap your flow. So that's why I had to do that practice shit, like keep rapping my flow over and over, feel me? Like, so when I get to I already know how I'm going to rap it, like, be like on some real shit. You can't just be like, oh no, monotone, feel me? You really got to like put that expression into it for real.
Dive in for real.
Make them feel you for real. Like, you got to make them feel you for real.
So, you mentioned like in that one song that we already heard, Toxic, that it was basically mixed emotions for all your experiences in one. Do you find it hard for you to be in a relationship and be an artist at the same time?
It depends on the person you with, probably. Feel me? Because I really ain't, feel me, doing no relationships, really. Feel me? I ain't getting on that type of shit. So, feel me? If I get a shot and she be on some shit, like, trying to get in the way of that, feel me? I'd simply let you go, like, feel me? Because I consider you, like, on some hating shit, no funny shit, like, you supposed to be down for me, but you on some fuck shit, like, I don't know if you should be doing music, or if you're not supporting me at all, I'm gonna look at it some type of way, like, feel me? You're not bumping my shit, feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be like, nah, you like, I know my shit hot, feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be all cocky and all that, but like,
you're confident.
Yeah, I'm confident. I know my shit hot, feel me? And if you're not bumping it, feel me? I just feel like you hate it. Like, if you don't like it, then say that, feel me? Like, cause then you'll hear somebody bump some whacker shit tonight. Well, you bumping this nigga, like, get the fuck out of here.
So that's how it is with the relationship. So I just always felt like it might be a little hard for artists to be in a relationship because how clingy shorties can be, or how much your shorty wants you to be there, but this is your lifestyle. If you get booked for tours here and there and there, she can't come to all them tours. She got a life here. You got to make your bread here too, because I like a shorty that keep her bag too. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm making my money, do a little something. I'm not asking you to do much, but get your bread too. Don't just expect me. So
I'm an understanding person.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's important. That's important, bro. You know what I mean? You got to get your bag too. I got you at all times because you my shorty, but get your little back end too to take care of you when I'm not here to do so, because I gotta be on tour. I gotta do this and do that to get that bread. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like it's hard for females to trust niggas to do shit like that because you're an artist, and there's so many people that's attached to you or have some emotion towards you because they fuck with you or they think you that star nigga that everybody want. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not an artist because that's difficult. You know what I'm saying? That's difficult for y'all to do. I don't know how y'all deal with it, bro, but shout out to those who do it, and I feel for those who can't get through it. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But next question. Like, what are some key artists that you get inspiration from, or like you pick up little shit from, or even artists that you fuck with?
I ain't gonna lie, you know what really gave me like the motivation to rap for real?
What's that?
I was in New York City for like a couple months, then they're like living with my aunt on some shit, right? And it was like the summertime. I remember this when Don Q and A Boogie had first came on. They had dropped that freestyle on Funk Flex.
Yeah.
That nigga Don Q shit, bro, that nigga made me want to rap like, bro, I be thinking like, bro, I can rap like this, like for real, like real pain shit.
And I know exactly what freestyle you talking about that. Bro. My flow so remarkable, I go so retarded loco, oh my
that
God.
That nigga Boogie snapped and Don, he came in, they put on the Uchi Wally beat.
Yeah, he was going stupid.
My vision is clear.
I'm the reason why you niggas is here.
Tie the rope around your own neck, I'm kicking the chair. Like, nigga, what?
He was wild.
That nigga,
he was wild.
Like, bro, that made me want to rap. Then I had caught up to this one nigga named Neek Bucks, bro. He from Harlem, bro.
Yeah,
that's
tough.
my guy, bro. Neek,
shout out to Neek Bucks.
That's my fucking guy. Like, that's my favorite rapper. Neek Bucks is my favorite rapper. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, anytime he drop, I'm on that. Like, for real, for real. Like, I don't be caring about like. I don't be caring about all the other people. Like, I be like, oh, Neek dropped. Like, I just seen he dropped something. I'm trying to see what platforms is on. Like, he being selfish with it. I'm like, Neek, what platforms is on? Like, I'm trying to listen. Like,
I fuck with Neek.
Like,
Bucks,
Neek is
bro.
my good. That's my favorite rapper.
I damn near want to play one of his songs right now.
Like, Neek and Don Q. Like, those my niggas. Like, feel me? Like, when I listen to they shits, I be like, I could rap shit like that. Like, these niggas is telling like real true shit, like, feel me, like they story and shit. Like, I got stories, like, feel me, like,
and we hear them in your songs. These shits is tough, bro.
I got new shit, bro. I could play for you. Like,
you gotta put me on after this. It's unreleased. I can't give y'all too much sauce. I gave y'all a little bit. Go check him out on iTunes. You know, iTunes, Apple Music, what you
everything,
want. Everything. He on all platforms.
Seh Sizz, man.
Seh Sizz. Look it up. That track is called Toxic. For those who all keep sliding up on my Snap stories or Instagram stories, asking me who that, what's that, this, that, he's him. You hear me? Check him out.
When you dropped, oh my fault,
you said when I dropped that?
Yeah, when did you drop the Toxic shit? And then I was gonna ask, is you gonna add visuals to it?
I ain't gonna lie, I can't even remember the date because I done pushed it back so many times. I was supposed to do September 3rd, Friday, September 3rd. Feel me? I had my shit, feel me, going, like, feel me, the topic of that shit, toxic, feel me, wish you the worst. Like, that was the that was a tape name. Wish You the Worst EP, feel me? Like on some like fake heartbreak type shit, like type shit, feel me?
Yeah.
I was pushing that shit for like a good couple, like damn near a month, couple weeks, but I was pushing that shit, feel me? Next thing you know, like a week before, this nigga Drake says, "See, Certified Lover Boy, Friday, September 3rd. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then look, feel me? Then I was to drop it on DistroKid. With DistroKid, you got to drop it like a couple days, like before
14 or something.
Yo, before, just for your shit to like, feel me, upload on everything perfectly, and I didn't do it on some dumb shit. I forgot. I was so caught up promoting shit, doing mad other shit, feel me? And I'm like, fuck, I didn't even upload it on Distro. I had to cover art. I'm like, what the fuck? I pushed that shit back, right? I'm like, damn, so I had to push it back. Feel me? Like at least twice. Feel me? I think then I finally dropped it. That shit dropped, and people was on it.
And it was crazy because like the way I heard that track was Alesia, bro. Because I be chopping up. We get high, chill. You know what I'm saying, chop it up all the time. Cause she like fam or whatever. So she like, yo, bro, you gotta interview my mans. I'm like, who? Should I might have send you a shit right now? You gotta check him out. She directed me to the Toxic song. She said, yo, check that one out first. That's the one you gotta hear first. And at the time, that wasn't the one with the star on there, bro. It was another song.
It was Be My Peace, the first track.
It was the first track.
It was the shawties was loving that. Like, yo,
yeah, she was like,
when I ain't dropping on time, mad people was hitting me like, what happened? You supposed to drop it on September 3rd. Feel me? As soon as I dropped it, like people was on it.
So she sent it to me. Was like, yo, that shit might be the nicest on there right now, but this shit is her. I tagged into that, bro. I had that bitch on respin for like a couple minutes, bro. I'm like, nah, he was wildin', bro. Gotta get him on there. And then as soon as I heard it, bro, I threw that bitch on the snap and tagged her, and it was like, yo, hit your mans. I gotta get him on there. Then I looked him up on Facebook. I'm like, I know son. Nah, I'm hitting him directly. Fuck that. So I hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Now you here. You feel what I'm saying? Because I fuck with that track, bro. I spit that track all the time. I was listening to the whole tape this morning getting dressed. No cap.
That's that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I be telling people, if you fuck with me and you not bumping my tape, like, it's literally 11 minutes long. My shit is 11 minutes long. That's 5 tracks.
Just listen.
Feel me? That's quick. That's really some get ready in the morning. You gonna play that shit back so many times. It take you an hour to get ready and get to work. You gonna play that shit damn near 6 times.
That's smart too.
Just let it vibe out. Just give it a try. That's all I'm saying. Just wake up.
You gonna keep playing that shit.
If you feel good today, just wake up, throw that whole tape on. Don't skip nothing.
By the third time you play that shit, you gonna know the tracks. You gonna know the
word for word.
Like,
and that's the thing. I feel like that is major important for fucking artists to do. If you gonna rap some shit, make sure it's something that I can catch and I'm gonna want to sing when I don't hear it no more. Like I'm rapping that shit on acapella to my damn self.
That's why I feel
if you don't give me nothing I can't remember, I can't fuck with you. Just saying a bunch of shit. That's why I like hooks. Give me a hook. Give me a catchy hook I can rap with you with.
Like, all my songs is I be making my songs 2 to 3 minutes. I ain't trying to make no long songs. You feel me? Like, feel me? Because people really got a short attention span. I ain't gonna lie, you know, feel me? And I could make some shit in a good span of time that's gonna make you think like, damn, how long was that? Feel me? You gonna want to run it back again because you ain't gonna think it was long enough. But you was like, damn, it sound like it was long. Like, crazy shit like that. Like, that's why I would like I'm dropping short projects. I ain't dropping, like, I don't got too much of a buzz. So I'm gonna drop short projects, like EPs, like 3-track EPs, feel me? I'm about to drop a 3-track one called 3-piece, feel me? With straight rapping, like, feel me? Like, throw a little bonus track on there or something, feel me? For y'all, feel me? Just, feel me?
You ever make some shit and be like, nah, this one her, and then you be like, I gotta put this in the vault for a little bit? Like, don't drop it immediately because you may want to save it for your big project, or you may want to, like, wait to get this out for everybody to hear. You ever got some shit like that?
Yeah, that's what I did with this one, like, feel me? I had these songs for these projects, I done had them, feel me? Like, I done made them, like, after I probably, like, dropped Toxic, I made those, feel me? And I'm gonna wait for Toxic to get, like, feel me, up there. I'm gonna wait a little bit, then I'm gonna, like, drop them. And I got some songs I got, like, feel me, I don't even, like, I didn't even drop it. I ain't even think about it. I be bumping out like, damn, I still got this. I got a song, like, I done sent to people, they be like, yo, why the fuck you ain't drop this? And I be like, oh, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I gotta get to that. Like, I gotta plan. Like, I plan my shit out, feel me? Like, I know how I'm gonna do my shit, feel me? Once I get these 2 little tips to it, then I'm gonna start dropping the miscellaneous and get vids. But, feel me? that whole wish you the worst, I need tapes for that. Like, feel me? I need I mean, not tape. I need vids for that.
Yeah, that's what I was about. That's what we about to piggyback off because Liek already asked. Like, what do you feel like? Do you think you about to do visuals soon or at all for that tape?
Definitely, I'm working on that. I definitely need visuals for that. I don't know if I want to do it for all of them, or I think I should just have it vids for like the main ones that's like really popping. Like I might do it for like the what's that one called? The Be My Peace, that first one. Definitely one for Toxic.
Yeah, I want to see what that shit.
Toxic, you got to stew that up, bro.
But it's that one, the interlude. That shit like crazy. That little short part. I sound like a crazy nigga. Like that shit needs some like that vid to be like probably like 2 minutes, not even. But I mean that short vid on some shit like.
Let me hear it. We gonna hear it, bro. Let me throw this shit on. We play that shit for you.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
We gonna hear it.
Just drove past your house, I probably sound crazy, but I'm just checking up. I see you got something new, and I ain't tryna mess it up. Our situation ain't go as planned, but I still wish you well. We ain't talking a minute, your last text said go to hell. I just remembered you blocked my number, so I'm sending this through a text now. Notification in your phone that you get this text now. All I wanna do is talk, hope you answer at the next hour. Used to think I was your biggest flex, I'm just the ex now. Thinking about what we used to be. I know it's hard to get comfortable. Me, I really changed, just accept me and come on back. Right now I'm still outside, waiting on the text back. I'm waiting on it.
Pain. Gotta get a visual.
Gotta get a video.
You gotta really late nights. It gotta be raining. You pull up in the nice raining. You gotta have a shorty in the window. Like this, you just waiting and looking.
You know my thought for that vid. My thought for that vid is some shit like, feel me? I want to do some shit like I'm on some real like crazy nigga shit. Like I'm on some shit like I see her like going. I'm seeing her. They thinking I'm in the car. Feel me? I done drove past. I see them leave. All that for me. Going to little date night. All that for me.
Yeah.
And I done followed them. All that around. Seen them at dinner. Feel me? And I just pull off. Feel me? Then I'm sending a text like, feel me?
Yeah.
She thinking I'm sending a text for me, but I'm in the closet the whole time looking at them on some shit while they, feel me? As soon as they walk in the room, like they just got home on some shit, like I'm outside waiting on text, but she keep getting the text like, keep texting me, feel me? But I'm in the closet like this whole time about to pop out there like,
That's tough.
So I've been thinking that shit like that sound like a crazy nigga song like, hey, remind me of the nigga that show you, the Joe nigga,
I can see that though. I can see you rapping the whole time and shit too. You got them in the background.
That's going to do it,
man.
man. That's fire. But it gotta be a late night raining.
It do.
You gotta pull up in some shit.
Like,
I gotta run some shit.
You gotta have some shit like, bitch, you left me and I got this fucking for you. Want to cry in that fuck ass Honda, or you want to cry in this Maybach, bitch?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a truck song. Feel me? With a bubble vest. Feel me? Pull up. Feel me? You got the hoodie.
Fresh
on.
butters.
Crazy.
Fresh butters.
Grab the grip on it. Bitch, I'm waiting on the text back. Feel me? On the phone, on the text now for real.
Yeah, for real.
Pop out. They be like, to be continued.
That's gonna do it. That's tough. That visual.
Then that's why, feel me, it's like a story. Then the next song after that is Toxic on some shit. Feel me? On some crazy shit. But feel me, the thing I would do, I ain't going to shoot nothing or nothing. Feel me? I'll just be on some shit like rob the nigga on some shit. Snatch her. Like, bitch, fuck you. Feel me? Get up out of there. The next thing you know, feel me? He start fuck with her. I see her with another nigga, feel me? Then she be with that nigga again. Type shit and Toxic. Then feel me? Trying to come back with me. Like, type shit, just like mad crazy shit. Like that's why I'm trying to think like, damn, how I'm gonna do the visuals for that, cause that's like, it's a lot, feel me?
Yeah. So what do you find fun most about doing this shit, bro? Because it seemed like you really invested into this shit and like this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. So what do you find most fun about it? Because most people not gonna continue to do shit unless they really invest it or they really making bread or both. So
that's why you just gotta stack your bread, bro. Feel me? In order to invest, you gotta stack. Feel me? Because it'll be times like, damn, I ain't go to the store in months. Feel me? And I done had tracks. Feel me? That I just had, damn, I need to get my bread. You get your bread, next you know you go to the store. Feel me?
Yeah.
Feel me? You'll be able to you keep going up. Feel me? Like when I got like summertime, like I was like, fuck that, like. I'm like, man, I'm about to shoot some vids. Like, fuck it, I shot a vid, boom, just a quick run and gun on some shit just to promote myself, feel me? Shot a nice vid, because I already had the track out, too, for me. I was just promoting the regular track, like, boom, boom, boom. Then I had Best promote this shit before it was coming out. I had him put the snippet out, feel me? And bro promoted when it came out, too. And he was, feel me? He was like, yeah, I'm fucking with that, feel me, bro? With me,
yeah.
Shout out my son Best.
Ball out,
too.
man. He the kid,
I got a
man.
question. Do you feel like you need a label to blow?
I don't think so. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like nowadays it's all about like really investing in yourself, nigga. If we put instead of like, feel me, trying to give money to like motherfuckers to like let us perform, like, damn, I'm paying you all this money a band just to perform a song, feel me? Probably not even get on stage and you jit me. Nigga, we can put like fucking 500 in the Instagram, the boost ads and shit, nigga. Our shit'll be everywhere every day, all day, bro, for like fucking months. Instagram and Facebook is the same thing, so that shit gonna be all on Facebook too. Like our shit gonna be everywhere.
YouTube too.
Like YouTube ads. Like, feel me? Ads is really that way. Like
ads and sponsors.
Yeah, ads and sponsors. That's really the best. Like, feel me? You gotta
please
get it.
I need a fucking sponsor.
Then once you get all that, feel me, and you start to see like a lot of things coming in. That's when you need a manager. Feel me? Like people think like sometimes you don't need like have a crazy buzz to get a manager. Sometimes you might need a manager to get you that buzz for real, because you will be nice. Like, feel me? Like I'm nice. Like I be getting like 300 views on my videos, shit like that. Feel me? 300 views. So if I had a manager, I'd probably like they push that shit crazy, or feel me? Oh yeah, matter of fact, I'm about to invest you. I'm about to put this. We about to get this shit going crazy. People heard that shit, they be like, oh, feel me? Like they be like, oh damn, feel me? Next, mad people saying my shit got, feel me? 2K, I'm waking up next 10K, 20K. Feel me? Like crazy. Like, that's how it be. Feel me? Like,
but like I feel like you at that point where it's within days, bro. No cap, bro. It's within days, bro. Hours, minutes. It can happen any moment now, bro. Because that tape right there, bro. Not only am I fucking with it, but the shorties is fucking with it, bro.
Bro, that's why I dropped it.
And
bro.
like me and Bess was talking about this on the way to come get you, but like the difference between niggas fucking with your shit heavy and bitches fucking with your shit heavy is bitches gonna fuck with your shit forever. Niggas gonna fuck with you when you hot right now, like I was hot then. On to the next topic. But these bitches gonna listen to these tracks like he was talking and shit forever. You feel what I'm saying? So once that shit blows, it's gonna go down in history, bro. It can go. It's the sky's the limit with that shit, bro. That tape, you put your pain into that, bro. You put your work in, and everything you deserve is coming for you, bro. For real, bro. It's within reach, bro. That's why I gotta bring you on this shit and keep it G Wit Kcee, because I got it before he blew. I respected him before that. I ain't waiting for the fame. You here now. That's what I'm saying, because you nearby, bro. I don't bring nobody in here I don't believe in, I don't think he's gonna do something. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
So you on your way, bro. But like, what do you find fun about it? What do you find like annoying, if there is anything?
Man, the fun I find about it is the creativity, bro. Cause I could get real creative with this shit. Feel me? Yeah. And when I be on my shit, like when I be like making tracks, like I be really like writing some shit in like 30 minutes, like real quick, and then be some crazy shit, and I just be laughing like I'm really nice. I be really saying that. And that shit be the fun of it. Feel me? And I go to the stool, I be in the stool, I be like,
in that mode.
I be in the stool, I be having chills. I just be having like, oof, you hear that? Feel me? My engineer, I be going to my son Chewy too. Feel me? I go, feel me? My son Chewy, he'll be right there. He'll be like, oof, he just, we'll be going all night playing that shit. Like, yeah, feel me? Like making that shit go crazy, like hits. Feel me? Like that shit. Man.
So what's not funny? What do you not like about it? If there is
the writer's block, man.
Ooh.
Like getting writer's block, feel me?
And the wall.
Yeah. Like the writer's block, feel me? That's like pros and cons. Like a lot of creativity, but I hate when I get writer's block. Sometimes one thing, feel me, that's annoying about it, feel me, when certain people, feel me, be fake fucking with my shit.
Okay.
Feel me? I don't like people fake fucking with my shit.
If you gonna fuck me all the way.
Yeah, like feel me, like I done heard somebody really like feel me, done been in the car, like you bump my shit, they be like, I heard once I bumped one song or feel me, they be like, oh yeah, I heard it, and they be like, what is it called again? And then they play it, they be like, oh it's good. I be like, whatever. Like, feel me?
Fake supporters, don't half step. If you gonna fuck with me, fuck with me. Don't do it.
Sure, feel me?
Real niggas know real niggas.
If I'm sharing somebody's shit, best believe I done tuned into that shit and listened, feel me? Or
I got you on my phone, I tuned into that junk.
Definitely.
I hate that too. Now that you bring that up, because I got the same situation. Because I promote my podcast on Facebook and all my social media platforms, and it's like I get a lot of respect on that Facebook. A lot of people share it or like it and all that, but sharing it ain't doing shit for me, bro. Tap that link. Watch and subscribe, bro. Come on, dog.
That like button.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even
Run that traction.
Listen, I don't even give a damn if you just play that shit and put it on mute and do whatever else you got to do. Show some love. If you gonna really support and share it, do that too, bro. Take 2 seconds, bro. Subscribe. Subscribe, bro. And it's not like I'm talking about bullshit.
We out here talking about
I'm talking about good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't like to watch real shit.
Not only that, but stop fake support, like he said, bro. If you gonna share it, at least watch it, nigga. If you gonna share it and talk about some tap in. You didn't even tap in.
I disagree with you on that one, because if you like, say if I do an interview with somebody, but you don't really care for what this person is saying, that might not be for you, so you're not gonna watch it. Again, your attention span be bad. So if you share it, you feel me? I appreciate that, because it might not be for you, but it could be for the next person. And still put it on. And you got 5,000 friends, I got 5,000 friends. You got the same friends. It might not be for you, but it could be for the same next person.
Agreeable. Okay, so I see both sides, but that's how I just
all support is support.
Because what's called a nigga like Travis Scott, I think he not that good of me, but everybody else think he like a good musician. You feel me?
Yeah.
So just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not for the next person.
True. And that's another thing I want to address.
But you got to be able to accept criticism. Like somebody tell you like, yo, that ain't for me. You got to be like, you can't be like, oh, he can, whatever the case is. It's just what it is.
And that's what it is. Cause I seen a couple comments under there. Cause I do reaction videos too. We're gonna address that in my next video. I ain't gonna talk too much, but I see. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Cause I got my boy Lil Bank today. You know what I'm saying? He in the cup, but we're gonna see him. He gonna make his appearance soon. But I see y'all comments, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see what y'all talking. We're gonna address it, bro. All I gotta say is, listen, hit the subscribe button, G. And if you want to get like that, comment below. We could do a Zoom link on live or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ducking nobody. But on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna talk that. You know what I'm saying? This is about you today, dog. But at the end of my little podcast, I like to ask some little more funny or personal questions to my artists and the people I'm interviewing. So my first question is, if you ever had, or if you're looking for another shorty, do you think it's okay for your shorty to take like little vacation trips with her shorty without you out of town?
Like with her friends and shit?
Yeah, go out with her friends and go out of town and shit like that.
Fuck. Okay. Just respect us.
Okay, true.
Respect us, respect me, feel me? Like, don't feel me on no bullshit, because bitch, I'm gonna respect us too, feel me? I don't would be playing around. I just, once some bullshit happen, I'll be like, alright, I'm out there. So I ain't like, ain't no fixing shit, yeah, because that turns you into a toxic situation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, with that being said, that means that you should be able to do the same, right or wrong?
Yeah.
So if you're sure to give you some hiccups when you try to do that, how you feel? Be like, nah, I don't know. I don't think I trust you to go over there. Like, how you gonna take that? But you just let her go OT. But she like, you and your friends, you got some whole friends. No.
I'm like, this.
Are you going or are you staying?
Do that. I'm like,
fuck that. Answer this question. Are you going? Be like, fuck what you talking about. Me and my niggas is out. Or are you staying?
I'm going.
I already paid for that.
Crazy.
Put the bread in there.
I'm like, you crazy? And most likely I done put some bread into her trip. You crazy? Yeah, stop playing. I'm going. Feel me?
But how do you
I'm about to knock you down real quick. Bing boom, feel me, and I'm out. Like
lay you down, spray you down, and we go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, feel me? We came to that agreement.
Out of there.
Jody would make me some tacos type shit. Yeah, make me tacos.
But how do you handle that when you go OT? Because either she ain't gonna hit you at all, or she gonna hit you all the time.
She gonna be hitting me all the time. And we just have to deal with that.
You got to answer.
If she ain't hit me,
I got to answer every time.
If she ain't hit me at all, then I ain't.
You know what's up,
bro. I ain't about to be stressing. I'm on vacation, bro. Listen, feel me, and I don't go nowhere like that anyway. Bitch, I'm out. Like fuck that.
I'll tell y'all this one time. Guy code. I'm gonna give some gems out. If you have that situation where your shorty like, I don't really know if you should go, but you go anyway. She don't hit you. You gotta think. Why the fuck? Hold on. If you didn't hear your shorty in a day or two or a few hours, somebody is laying her down and spraying her down and having her around. You know what I'm saying? She's getting. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How am I not hearing your mind to be like, nah, fuck that. Let me call this nigga.
At nighttime, she can't.
Yeah, I'm calling all types of times. Weird times, bitch. 8 o'clock in the morning, bitch. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, bitch. 8 in the afternoon. I'm calling all day. What you mean? What you want? What you mean? You gotta tap in. If your shorty lets you go out of town and she ain't hitting your line, bro, something wrong. Guy code.
Oh shit.
Guy code. Watch your bench.
Nah, I do got a question though. It's a little different too though. So like, is you into like other shit other than just music? Maybe like fashion, merch, like or creating a business or some shit, or you thinking like rap would get you to a certain place where you could take off in a different career path?
I ain't gonna lie, like, besides rapping, I like poetry and shit. That's how I started. Like, that's how I tried to get my bars at, like doing poetry, like wordplay, all that shit, like doing shit like that. But like with business wise, I ain't gonna lie, I always fuck with weed. I ain't gonna lie. I would really like, feel me, just wait till I get a certain amount of money. I would invest in certain weed companies. Like, I fucks with them. Invest in them, feel me, put my money in, do stocks, mad shit, like, feel me, like, just learn how to do shit like that, and put my money in that, really just, like, invest in certain people's shit, feel me, and do little partnerships and shit like that.
That's what do sponsors and all types of shit.
You know, I'm paying this, I need 15%, feel me, shit like that.
Yeah. That's how it's about. It's about networking. I like that. That's smart.
Definitely.
You seem like you got a nice head on your shoulder, you know you got a plan, you got something you want to do. That's going to flock. But to piggyback off that, since you like weed, have you ever seen, because you know it's a lot of rappers out there that got their own strand, do you ever think you will ever like do something like that, create your own strand, your own rapper?
Yeah, what the fuck would you call it too? What you gonna call it?
What's it gonna be called?
I would call my shit Zella Zookies.
Zella Zookies.
Zella Zookies, bro.
That's gonna do it.
Zella Zookies, but my shit gotta be a top tier cut of Zookies, bro. Like, because I done had some good Zookies. I ain't gonna lie, like some good Zookies.
Okay.
Zella Zookies, that shit'd be crazy right there.
But would your strand be one of those strands that's not really too high in the THC, but it look good and it's a mellow high? Or do you want to try to get the highest THC that's gonna put you on your motherfucking ass?
Bro, I'm gonna have, my shit is gonna be an indica, bro. Okay. You crazy? Like, my shit putting you straight out.
So you aiming for THC level? Yeah, you talking my language.
Crazy,
you talking my language.
Top notch flowers.
Talk heavy. Talk heavy. Okay, I like that. So
then I'm gonna have my Corvelli crumble.
Listen, I call myself Mr. Backward. So please, Backward, I need a sponsorship. If y'all want me to make a YouTube tutorial of me rolling these I don't miss, bro. Ask anybody I'm around, bro.
I ain't gonna hit them bitches, but I'll roll them though.
Yeah, I'm him. No yapers. Don't disrespect my backwards. No papers on my backwards. Don't disrespect
you
my
gotta
backwards.
Stop that, bro.
No, I ain't stopping shit.
Bro, the papers,
I'm a grown man.
I ain't gonna lie. Besides me, I know I could roll that fucker, that Ugger Tucker, Timmy Tucker, feel me? But bro, he nice with that shit, feel me? He's nice with that shit. He be tugging.
Tag backward.
Yeah.
Fuck with me. I don't miss.
Man, let us know, man. Is a fucking paper on the backwood back? KC be talking like this.
But what if you like I tear my shit? Feel me?
Not me.
Nah, you feel me?
Straight back.
I tear my shit and roll it with the paper.
Listen, my thing is, most people, you know why I say that? Okay, but you know why I say that?
You know why you tore it? Because you took too long to roll it, or it was either dry.
Nah, that's how I roll, bro. I roll it 30 seconds.
I
rip.
See, that's the thing. Y'all try to roll too fast. I pearl mines. I take my time. You gotta take your time.
I take my time.
I gotta
snip.
Okay, you different. I got time in my hands.
Okay,
I respect you. But
people hate when I roll.
I be like a doctor. I'm going to surgery. Hold on,
People having already like, say further on this.
Nigga, I get crazy.
But a paper just add that.
But listen, the paper. I feel like most people add the paper because they don't know how to freaking roll.
Nah, that's not that. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
You know how to roll.
Because
listen, bro, I don't care if I got 30 stems, 2 stems, or no stems. No slacky.
What you talking about?
No slacky. Listen, I mean no paper. Don't. I'm saying no papers on my backies, bro. No papers on my. You'll never catch it. I don't need to, bro. If it's that bad, I will go get another one. I don't need it, bro, because I feel like it affect my blunt, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because I don't know how to roll it with the paper right. Because if I put a paper in my backwood, it's gonna be too tight. I don't like that shit. You know, but I give props to y'all too, niggas, and you, because y'all know how to do it right with the paper. Because y'all just so gently wrap the paper over there.
Bro, this what you got to do when your backwood fucked up and you want to put the paper on it. You snip the backwood down to the smallest size you can, dinner. Not too crazy, feel me, but enough that shit wrap around, feel me, on both sides like you rolling the dice. Paper, you get like a black raw, that black raw nice and thin, feel me, you don't even need a lot of that. A lot of the paper, you probably
cut Marley or nothing crazy.
Roll that bitch over, bro, feel me, license, you feel me, you cut the paper so when you lick it, just be over a little bit, feel me?
Okay.
That shit be nice, bro, dead eyes. Like, me and my bros do that, like, when we do, like, damn, we might have to put a little paper over that bitch, feel me? Boom. Like, my bros, sometimes, like, when the end of the blunt got a stem and they don't want to roll, my bros would really snip a paper, like, dinner to a quarter of a paper, and they would roll that shit perfectly around that shit, and it'd just be like a paper. Like, once you get down to that part, it'd just be paper backwood down there, like a clip.
Please
that
don't,
bitch be
listen,
for a minute.
I respect y'all that do that, but for me, please don't disrespect my backwood. Please, please fix what? Nigga, I promise you, if I pass it to you, there's no fixing need to be done. You could chief hurt.
Oh no, he won't do it.
It's gonna smoke down to the stinger.
Oh no, if your blunt for them niggas will pass that right back directly to you, like, yo, your shit.
I hear that. I respect that. But I'm telling you, in the cypher, Javon, if I pass you something, there ain't no pass back unless I'm hitting it. It's my turn. I promise you. Everybody is gonna go. I'm saying to the stinger, to get the burn of your fucking fingertips. It's gonna hit because that's how I do it. You feel what I'm saying? But. Next question I got for you.
Unroll it. Niggas blunts be unrolling. They don't be tucking.
Yeah, they don't know what they doing.
They know.
I'm different.
Hold on.
Next question I got though, because I see you got the cap. You know what I'm saying? The cap is there. That shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with it. You got the green velvet under the bread.
The green velvet, I ain't seen that one.
That's different. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking with the cap game.
Yeah,
my thing is, if you want to give out some gems, where the fuck you get that cat from, B?
He ain't gonna say.
I am. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
Downtown Villa.
Downtown Villa.
Well, DTLR.
Yeah, I was in that shit. Feel me? I would always like feel me being Villa because my man sit down there. Me and my bros, we would really go to Villa like, damn, I need a shirt. Yeah. Feel me? Because Villa really be having the really clothes for the low, like good ass shit, Nike pants, Adidas pants for the low. Like really, I don't went there Nike pants for $20. I don't really gotta feel me that shirt. Boom, really feel $40 on a new little something. Not even 30 down there. Quick, feel me? Quick little something to throw on for real, like damn, feel me? Because I ain't about to go home on my shit. Buy some drawers in this bitch, all that. Feel me, bro? Swear to God, we'll buy a whole fit. Nigga wouldn't even spend $100 in that bitch, bro. Feel me? Valid, bro. Like, Villa really be coming up, nigga.
So DLR.
Yeah, DTLR, they feel me? Yeah, not Villa. DTLR, man, you would really come up in that bitch. Like,
so they got you right with the
Yo,
cap.
Listen, I was looking down at it, right? Feel me? I'm looking through that shit. So I'm like, damn, I need me a little hat one day. Feel me? I'm like, I need me a little nice little hat. I don't need another one. Feel me? I'm looking up. Feel me? I'm just seeing all the hats. They nice. Feel me? I'm looking down. Feel me? They all fitted. So it was some snapbacks. It was some fire like that was snapbacks. Feel me? This is a snapback too. I'm looking down.
I don't like snapbacks though.
Yeah,
I fuck with them.
Feel me? I don't either. But feel me? I be seeing the fire snapbacks. I don't really be caring.
This one I will cop though. I
look down. Feel me? It's like somebody tried to have it like at the bottom, all the way at the bottom, in the back. Feel me? I look, I'm like, oh, I'm looked at the brim, I'm like, oh yeah, my bro's like, that's her. I'm like, yeah, he's like, but this is snapback. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I need it. But y'all could get away with the snapback shit. I got the locks. You feel what I'm saying? I have a brushy. I'm not wearing no snapback. This is not 08. This is not 2012. I'm not wearing that. I got, you know what I'm saying, the fitteds, nigga. Fitteds. You feel me? And if y'all haven't know, I got flavors. I be mixing them up. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I got a lot. But shout out to my son Liek. I'm sorry, Liek. I like that hat.
Nah.
Yo, Liek, I like that.
That shit fire.
I don't know if y'all be paying attention, but my son Liek be dressing, bro. My son Liek be dressing. Y'all didn't even see the fit he put together today, bro. I gotta shout that shit out. That's swift, Liek. That's a swift fit. That's a swift fit. He be putting that shit on. It's calm too, cause a lot of people don't catch the drip, cause it's only up here that y'all see. But my son Liek be putting that shit on.
You really standing. Y'all really watching the lineup of good brims right here.
It's a lot of nice brims. Everybody in the camera, nice brims.
Good brims.
Nice
even
caps.
bro over here, you don't see.
Y'all don't even know. Birdo's in the cut. He coming soon, man. He in the next day. This is a lot of nice caps, bro. But coming to the end of our episode, I like to end it with giving everybody on the show a last question from our artists, and even give you an opportunity to ask any one of us or whoever else is in the room a question. So I'm gonna let I'm gonna start it off. My question to you is, what's coming next?
Not 3-piece.
3-piece. Stay tuned.
That real rap shit.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanna preview some that shit. The snip. That shit. This shit is crazy. Like, feel me? 3-piece is something else. Like,
Okay.
So are we expecting Zella or are we expecting Zay Ziggy?
This
Zella. Yeah, alright. So we getting some hard bar for bar rap shit.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Gangsta.
Who want to go next?
So,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, Big. Talk heavy, Big.
is you gonna stay dedicated to this shit, bro?
Real shit. Hell yeah.
Like seriously, like dedicated.
Yo, cause I ain't have no faith like in like 2017 before and all that. Feel me? I ain't have no faith in this shit. Like even like probably like last year. Feel me? I wasn't like I just dropped tracks like 2 tracks, but I really wasn't going crazy. But this year, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm about to get to it, like, for real. Like,
dive all the way in.
Really dead ass. Like, feel me? Like, dead ass, I really woke up. I'm trying to tell you, I really woke up in the summer one time. Like, feel me? I'm like, I really just woke up and I'm like, I'm about to shoot a vet. And I hit my son, Alesia, my son Liek. Shout out my son. Man.
Shout out to him.
Shout out my son, Alesia.
Get him there.
Man.
That's true.
Me, bro. I hit up bro that same day, and bro Ben was waiting on me to hit him up for the vid. Like he pulled up, he like, man, let's do this shit, man. Swear to God, he like, man, swear to God, I just did that shit, whatever. I was just on some coolie shit for me. So, my book bag going.
So you was dedicated in 2017, is what you saying?
Yeah, damn near, feel me.
It's 2021, about to be 2022. We need you to be dedicated now for
now. Definitely. I'm dedicated right now. Like, I'm about to play with this shit.
Because
like,
that tape, we need 30,000 more of those. You know what I'm saying? We need that every time. Every time.
And
that's
I
what we
got
need.
you on the feed.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not playing with this shit. Like, I've been on every type of little interviews. I've been on all that. Everybody.
Best point of view TV coming up soon. Shout out to Best Out, Ball Out Best.
Doing little freestyle shows, been doing little, feel me, pop up little shows, ask somebody little shit with they open mic. Oh yeah, all that. I've been trying to, feel me, people knowing like, damn, bro, when you dropping this, when you dropping that? Like my bros asking like, when you dropping that one shit? Like my one bro called me, he said, man, when you dropping that shit? I'm like, I won't know soon, but I'm waiting. Feel me? I really got to get the new cover art. Like I gotta get me a perfect cover art. I done made my own.
Shout out Birdo, he in the cut. Shout out Birdo.
He don't like cover art no more, man.
He don't. I bet him, Birdo.
Birdo said he don't like cover art.
He said that. I respect it.
He trying to get him back into that.
He said, "I'll sure you should have promoted though, bro." But he said,
"He show love. He show love."
He said, "But
shout
I
out
don't do it."
Birdo,
I'm like, "Shit, I respect it, bro." For me, but yeah, I got somebody too. For me, I done found this little graphic designer out of nowhere. He was like, "Dude, I'll do free."
You know who hard too? Michael Darden. He still be doing it.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
Shout out to him.
Still be getting crazy.
Yeah. Best, you got a question for me, Best?
Nah, not right now.
Best is out of it. Who next?
My shit is, I ask this a lot because I just be wanting to see where niggas.
Oh, no, I do got a question, but go ahead.
Alright, so what you think The Rock need to like be a better city or put us on the map? Like what you think we need to like make our town better, bro?
That's a good question.
Bro, we need motherfucking unity, bruh. Literally.
Yeah.
unity, bro. That's all we need is unity, bro. Like
niggas support each other.
Niggas need to make that big ass stairwell, bro, and let niggas feel me. Drop down steps for niggas, like bro, literally, like feel me. Give sauce. This niggas that's really from our city, like literally famous, bro. That's always crazy. Like, feel me, like nigga should be. If I was a famous ass nigga, like for real, if I done went up crazy and I knew I had a city, feel me. I know they got some shit, like feel me. I'd be doing like. Oh, feel me? I be on Clubhouse dropping gems to niggas like all Rochester rappers, local rappers. I don't care if you don't got a buzz. I don't care if you pop on everybody. Tap in, dropping sauce. Like, feel me? From Rochester rapper. Like, feel me?
Get them
like,
there.
shit like that. Like, I would be doing shit like that for all the coming up niggas. Like, feel me? That's how it should be. Like,
alright, so here are my 3 questions, bro. Off the podcast, we was talking about the influence, right? Your dad influenced you with the 90s hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. How do you feel that impacted your music? Just hearing that impact.
Definitely with like the bars, bro. Like I had to like I noticed like now niggas say anything, bro, and they say the same shit. Like dude, they say they don't be like niggas say really anything, bro. Like even when they be trying to rap shit, like they just say, feel me. They be too repetitive with like the same words. They just say nigga mad times, say this and that. Feel me? Yeah. My dad, feel me? I be listening to like certain 90s shit. Like, I be like, damn, like. Them niggas be like black and like the shit they tell, like they stories and shit, like you be like, damn, like you think they talk about somebody, they be talking about their life or some shit and they just be saying like real pain shit, like 90s rap, like New York 90s rap was real pain, like it ain't gonna get no more pain than that, like feel me? That's how like Griselda is. Them niggas spitting pain, nigga. Like people be thinking, oh, they got that 90s feel. Yeah, them niggas spitting pain. Like nigga, they spitting real shit. They not saying though, like feel me? Like that's why I be like that pain. That pain flow is really it. Like for real, for real.
Them Griselda niggas is my top right now. And if you haven't watched my show before, you already know how I feel about them niggas. Them niggas is top 10.
Definitely, but that pain flow is definitely it. Like what if you gonna rap, spit that pain. Like feel me? Like. That pain is definitely going to get heard.
Yeah, so you
Now, with that being said, you know how you talking like niggas don't be saying shit. Even with your R&B music, that sounds like the 90 R&Bs. How you feel about like the state of hip hop right now as far as music wise, and then the state of R&B too? Cause you on some more like modern shit, you feel like what the older folks like listen to compared to what the younger niggas want to hear.
Feel me? That's why I try to like mix it into shit like that. Feel me? Because now when people like make little fake love songs, like they don't be talking about. Niggas don't talk about shit. The love songs. Some dudes, feel me, can't even sing. Like they don't got no type of like voice without like auto tune and shit. Like niggas like abuse the auto tune crazy. Like feel me? And they try to make some shit like some fake love shit. Try to make some little catchy shit. Like it'll be catchy, but it's really you'll hear the lyrics and they ain't saying shit the whole time. Like they not saying no type. They ain't dropping no type of metaphors. They ain't having no type of like low bars. Nothing like feel me. They just said anything. Like I love you, girl. Man, we as a fuck, girl. I love you. Anything to you. I like you. Man, anything, bro. The niggas just be saying anything. Like I'm like, bro, what the fuck, like. It be really like that with rapping and singing. Like niggas just don't be really
saying shit.
Like I know these niggas like feel me. It's a different. Like I could go in the studio and like freestyle some shit and like put in like really freestyle. But I really like I'm gonna feel me. It's gonna be some real thought about bars. Like feel me. There's gonna be some shit like them songs I really done freestyle on some shit you wouldn't even think like you freestyle this up like hell yeah, feel me, like feel me, because I really could do that, feel me, like yeah. Some niggas they freestyle and they just be like some ass shit, they just be saying anything, be just feel me.
You gotta hold you to this freestyle shit because I know you can do it, but I want to know if the viewers got to know that. We gotta get you in the booth one time and freestyle one time for this podcast. One time, we just gotta catch you one time.
And my other question is, you say you rock with a lot of talented artists in the city, like Roster versus everybody. So who's some people you listen to that might not know you listen to them?
I ain't gonna lie.
Who you rotation from the time?
The niggas I listen to, feel me, most of the time I don't listen to like a lot of main artists. The main people I will listen to, I listen to my son Mitch. Shout out
to Mitch.
Skirt
off.
Definitely bumped Mitch.
He sent me some crazy junk. He like, we was both up at 4 in the morning, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I bumped Bank, but the only song I bumped from you is Telly. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Listen, now with you be saying that, I can never be mad at you.
I just bumped Telly.
I feel like that's my best song.
Feel me?
Yo,
like,
bro,
feel me?
Telly is.
I don't like. I know you drop other music. I don't even be thinking about it when I think about it. I think of Telly immediately. Feel me? Now I go down like I just be. Now I think about it. Now I be like, oh, feel me? Next thing you know, everybody wanna be like, yo, I mean that bitch going crazy. Feel me? Bumping. I don't be thinking.
Shout out to Vegas. Shout out to that whole Telly everything you got going on.
Definitely, I bump my bro down truthful. Like, even though it's Spanish, I be knowing what the fuck he be saying, because I be in the stew right there with him. Me, bro, be
you
telling
know what he be saying?
Yeah, I be knowing what the fuck he be saying.
Like, I be telling him I fuck with this shit, it sound catchy, but I don't know what the hell he saying.
Bro, I told him the same thing, bro.
Like, it be songs on the radio you hear, you like, damn, they snapping, but I don't know what they say. That's why I'm like, yeah,
it sound good, if only I knew what he said. I don't know what he's saying. So you switching English and Spanish.
I hear it like 4 times. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna be saying that shit though.
Yeah.
Or no cap.
So who got the next question for bro?
Oh, and my last question was
talk heavy, bro.
You got a team, like you got a team behind you, like that's helping you with everything. You talk about like how the importance of being like having a manager and shit like that.
Nah, I do everything myself.
Where
everything myself.
So you don't got like, you know how like niggas be having like a whole team full of like, cause certain people might think you affiliated with the NBS, like the label.
Yeah, those are my bros, definitely. Yeah, NBS, but most of the time, like when I promote and all that shit, like I do everything myself. You feel me? It don't be nobody else. It be all me. You feel me? Like all me. It be. Everything I do, feel me, I put out, I promote, that should be all from me. I do that shit. I don't got no sponsors. It be all me, blood, sweat, and tears, my hard-earned brat. It be all me. I do that shit. Feel me?
Alesia, you got one?
Who's some people you'll collab with from him?
Definitely, I would say my son Hendo. Definitely, that's a
shout out.
Hendo. Me and Hendo been supposed to collab for like 2 years. I ain't gonna lie.
Stop ducking Rec.
Nah, I'm ducking Rec.
Stop ducking
We
Rec.
both is, because we be in the stew at different times or some shit. Feel me? And niggas just be on certain timing. Different timings. Feel me? But we definitely my son Hendo, for real. I definitely already got, feel me?
Yeah,
I got to track my son Major League Polo. We got some shit coming soon. Me and my bro. That's my little bro. We got some shit coming soon.
I fuck with Major League. We gotta get him on the podcast too. Stop. He be ducking Rec, man. Talk to your boy.
Yeah, you gotta get him.
He had a little side appearance.
Yeah, he pulled up the Hendo crib. We interviewed Hendo and showed up a little bit. Show Facebook. Pull up on the podcast. I want to ask you some questions too, because I fuck with his tracks too. He be doing this thing. So shout out to Polo, bro. Anybody else got any questions for him? You got a question for us? Anybody here?
I don't.
You don't? Alright, so I want to appreciate you for pulling up, you know what I'm saying? You was been supposed to be here, but we got you here when we needed you here, you feel what I'm saying? So appreciate you for pulling up, yo. I want y'all all to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Please comment if y'all want to interview anybody else or want us to do any reaction videos or any of y'all shit or anything, period, bro. Let us know. Tap in.
And go bump Brody shit. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, Seh Sizz, wish you the worst on all platforms. For free, man.
Yes, sir. We out.
Free.